Someone asked me, can you prove that there is a supreme being? Can I prove that there is a supreme being? I'm not sure. Why? Because a great deal depends on what type of person is asking the question. You see? It depends who's asking the question. Is that person a philosopher? A theologian? A poet? A mechanic? A rock star? Yes. Not every argument appeals to every sort of person. The philosopher is going to need a philosophical argument. What might I do there? I could appeal to Thomas Aquinas' 5 reasons for admitting that there is a God. I could. A good many philosophers find Thomas's argument or some of the arguments or one of the arguments convincing. Right. Some do not. But if it's a philosopher who asks the question, I have to give philosophical arguments. If it's a theologian asking a question, I think I might appeal to what I see as God's revelation, perhaps most importantly, the person we call God's Son, dying on the cross for us. If it's a poet who asks the question, then philosophy and theology are not going to have any effect. A poet will find proof for God's existence, say, in a starlit sky at night. Yeah. Doesn't even bother to ask, now this proves, no. Looks at the stars at night and cannot not believe that there is a God. No. Or, speaking, say, to a mechanic, father of a child, this man looks into the eyes of his newborn child and knows that there is a God. If he were a philosopher, he would probably argue from, how could a concourse of atoms come together in such a way as to form this incredible thing called the human eye? But the ordinary person, the only proof that person needs would be the birth of his child, or the look in the eye of his firstborn child. Yes. A rock star? Not quite sure, not being a rock and roller myself. A rock star, music might prove to that particular person that there is a God. So what I'm trying to get at is, not all answers to that question will satisfy different types of people. So, tell me who you are, and then I'll try to show you my God. That quotation comes from a 2nd century Christian apologist. He said, tell me who you are, and I'll show you my God.
Thank you.